Donna from Nails by Donna, and this is Mary. And today we're going to do a video on eye makeup. She has a certain technique that she's going to use today. I have no idea what she's doing, but she's going to use that technique and she's going to explain what she's doing as she goes along, so that if you like the way the eyes look at the end, you'll be able to do them on yourself. So this is like a video for your eyes, and we're going to be doing several different eye videos in the future because there's so many different looks for eyes, and you know, we want to be able to show you different looks until you find one that you are really happy with, that you want to try. So Mary, what are we doing?
Well,
my eyes are so red from my allergies.
Yes, I'm gonna try to do something that's simple but a little bit glam, you could say. I don't want to put too much strain on her eyes because her eyes are very sensitive. So I'm gonna try to keep this as simple but informative as possible.
And that's good, because if you're new at trying to do the makeup on your eyes, then it will be a simple one for you to follow if you want to do them on your own eyes.
Yes, definitely.
Do you want me to get closer?
I think you're good.
There's my eyes. See how red they are? There
Yes.
is no eyeshadow on those eyes, guys. That is how red my eyes are because of my allergies.
Yes, those are just her allergies, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But so first I'm going to use this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I love to use this as an eyeshadow base. So I just put this all over the eyes.
So number one is you should always use an eyeshadow base, but before you do your eyeshadow base, you should have a primer.
Yes.
So you either use a regular primer or an eye primer, but there are people who will use the concealer as the primer.
Yes.
So that's basically what we're doing today, is we're using the concealer as a primer, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is actually a 16-hour wear primer. I mean concealer. But this works as an amazing eyeshadow primer. It stays on really well. It's kind of like you can use it as a 2-in-1 thing, as your base and your primer, since it is just a really great concealer. So if you don't want to have to buy primer on the side, you can always use your favorite concealer.
And the e.l.f. concealer is rather inexpensive.
Yes.
It's one of the lower priced makeups.
So I'm just going to put that on her eyes. Like I said, it's optional if you do want to get a primer, but if you're going to be kind of working all day or something like that, you definitely want a good base and or primer. So I'm just going to put that all over her eyes and just kind of blend that all in. And yeah, I'm just using a regular disposable beauty sponge to kind of pat that all over her eyelid.
I like the disposable ones for my eyes because they're so much smaller.
Yeah.
And it's such a small area that we're working with.
And it has the edges, so it
Yeah.
kind of has some precision.
Yes.
You can also use a brush for this, but we're just using a little applicator. You can use a beauty blender. You can use pretty much anything that will blend your concealer in. You can use your regular
You can even use the tip of your
finger, your ring finger.
yeah, your ring finger.
It's supposed to be the most gentle finger, so it's really good for around the eyes, so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, and the eyes are also, the skin around your eyes is also the most sensitive skin on your face, so
Yes.
you want to be as delicate as possible with those.
So now that I have that all over the eyes, I'm going to go in with my base color. I'm not going to do I'm not going to set this with powder or anything. I'm just going to go in with my base color. Today I'm using the Pharmacy Glam Up palette. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to use this color Magnolia oh, you can see me right there. This color Magnolia all over the lid portion because we're gonna go in with some different colors afterwards. So this is gonna be our base for the lids. For this, you could even use your powder if you like, because this color is pretty much a new like skin color. But I just don't want to go super extravagant on the actual eyelid.
If you're having a hard time picking that base color, the safest bet is to go a shade below or half a shade below your skin color.
Yes. So I was thinking about using the orange, but since we're gonna do something that's, we're actually gonna do something with purple, because as you guys know, I love to do purple looks on her. We will be venturing out with some different colors eventually, but today we're gonna do something purple. So yes, she's a happy camper. So eventually we'll have some brown and you know, probably more towards the fall we'll have some orange and brown looks for you. But today, well, there is going to be a little brown in this look. You guys will see. So, so next I'm going to take the Avon liquid eyeshadow. This is really amazing. I love this eyeshadow because I'm doing a lot of natural looks on her all the time. And this is just really quick, really easy. I usually put it all over the lid, but we're going to use it for something a little different today. I'm going to go ahead and put this in her crease. So your crease is right here where when you open your eyes, you have that little crease right there. So maybe open your eyes.
Kind of separates the eyeball from the brow bone.
Yes, so right here is kind of her crease. So I'm going to go in and put this, has a little doe foot applicator. And I'm going to put this directly onto her crease. I'm going to put more towards the end because I want it to be kind of smoky, like smoked out, you know. So we're gonna put more at the end here, and then it'll get lighter as we get to the inner corner. Then I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and blend that really well into her crease. And this blends so amazingly. I really love this eyeshadow because just, I don't know if you guys can see, but it just blends so perfectly. And you would think it wouldn't because it's like cream. Mm-hmm. But it, like, as soon as the brush hits it, it turns into this like powder. So that is really cool. So I'm, as you can see, just blending that in. You want to blend really well. Whenever you're doing eyeshadow or any kind of makeup, face makeup, whatever, you want to blend it into your skin really well so it looks natural. So we're just gonna...
It's kind of the big secret to good makeup is blending.
Yes. So as you can see, she has kind of a harsh line here. And I'm just gonna really blend out that line and mix together that base color that I did. So I'm actually gonna take a little bit of that color. The color is called Magnolia. And I'm just gonna make sure that these are blended together really well. So there you go. As you can see, that's on her crease. Now that that's done.
Can you see there where it's on my crease, everyone? I know it's a really light lavender, but I think you can see it.
Yeah, they can. So I'm gonna do the other eye. Can you turn this way a little? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the other eye now. You guys can't really see this one as well as when you did the other one, but that's okay. Or when I did the other one, when you did. So yeah, I'm just really kind of applying that all. Like I said, keep the ends a little, put a little more at the ends because that's where you want your crease color to be most prominent. It will really bring out your eyes. So I'm gonna actually get this one a little higher, so I'm gonna go up here. Okay. So yeah, like I said, just blend this really well into the skin. Don't be shy. And also sometimes with eyeshadow, less is more. So don't just pack a bunch of eyeshadow on, kind of gradually build it up. So you can get that perfect shade.
That's easier to apply more than to try to take away what you've already applied.
Yes, correct. So we're just okay. And I'm just trying to make sure that the colors on both of your eyes match. So don't let one eye be more blended out than the other. And I decided that I wanted this purple to be a little darker, so I just put more. So that's kind of the less is more thing, is that you know, you could always buff it away and blend it out, but it's kind of hard to fully remove it. So just be careful and try to do your best to match things up.
You screw up really bad, use your base color.
Yes. And I actually, speaking of base color, I'm gonna take that just like I did on the other eye and blend it here to make sure this whole eyelid area is base color and not purple. So that's what we're doing here, is just blending our base into our purple, getting a nice gradient look. I'm actually gonna take another fluffy brush because that one has a lot of purple in it already. So I'm gonna take this one. This one's from Pharmacy. The other brush I had was from Unique. Any brush works. You know, you just need like a fluffy blending brush and then maybe some like flat applicator brushes for a look like this. There's so many places that have brushes, so I'm sure you guys will be able to find something that accommodates you. So like I said, this look is gonna be a little bit more simple than what we normally do. So we're kind of almost done, but here, let me see him. Just trying to make sure everything's blended. Blend, blend, blendy, blend. So, as you can see, she's all blended and purple. And now, I'm gonna take this angled little kind of eyeliner brush from Pharmacy. And I'm gonna do something, this is the different part, okay? So I'm gonna take this light brown color. It's called Taupe. And I am just gonna, are you scared? I think I'm gonna take this color called Ashes. Well, I don't know. It's good to match up your makeup colors or your eyeshadow colors with the eyes. So, I would say the lighter one probably brings out her eyes a little more. What do you think?
I've used that one before, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do that one again. So we're gonna just pack this onto the little liner brush.
Off your excess.
Yes. Tap it, tap, tap. And we're gonna just go on the lash line here and create like a little wing. And this brush is just amazing for that. Really packs on the powder. And it's also just like the perfect shape. So we're just gonna...
I love the slanted brush like that for the eyes. It's just great. When you're trying to do above your, trying to do your lines.
Yeah, if you're trying to do like a sharp line, kind of like this fake eyeliner look I'm doing, or I wouldn't call it fake eyeliner, but it is still kind of eyeliner. But we never do eyeliner on her. She's not much of an eyeliner gal. So I thought maybe if I did a brown wing, she would, I would see maybe how she likes it. So, and this is also really great for the next step we're about to do. So I'm gonna use the same brush. But yeah, you just wanna line the eyes like you would with eyeliner, but obviously this is brown. And so actually, this is looking a little light. So in the middle of, I'm gonna take that ashes color and kind of right here at the corner, I'm gonna give it some depth. So it kind of deepens up her eyes. So I'm actually just using a regular flat brush for this because we don't need to create the wing part. So I'm just kind of smoking, giving it a smoky look. And then we're gonna clean that up, so don't worry. Don't worry, trust the process, you guys. Okay, let me see your other eye. Okay, again with taupe on the other eye, we're gonna create a little wing. And this is really great for people who just don't wear eyeliner, have sensitive eyes, or just don't like the look of eyeliner because it's maybe too dark or, you know, whatever the case may be. So this is a great option if you don't really prefer eyeliner, but you might like to have a winged out look sometimes. This is an amazing alternative. Here, come this way a little more. I want to see like face on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, so as you can see, her wings are looking a little crazy, like she's gonna fly away. But that is okay because we are going to clean those up, and luckily we have to clean up the rest of the makeup anyways, so it won't be, here, close your eyes again, it won't be too much of a hassle. So you can use a makeup wipe for this step or just a regular, you want to be very gentle when cleaning up, or you could just use a tissue, paper towel, whatever you have on hand. And you can either take your finger, since I have long nails, I'm gonna use the end of a brush so I don't poke her. And I'm just gonna take this and wipe off what is on her, what is, you know, what we don't want. So that obviously depends on how you did your eyeshadow, but most of the time if you're doing eyeshadow, you definitely want to clean it up a little bit. Does this hurt at all?
No.
Yeah, so especially with sensitive eyed people, you want to make sure you're not hurting them. You want to pull the skin taut and just clean it up. Here, let's see. And then even if the purple is kind of, you know, going out onto the rest of her face, we're gonna clean that up as well. And so I kind of messed up my wings a little bit, so we're just gonna kind of fix those. Boop, and boop. Okay, last and final step. I know we just cleaned it up, but now we're gonna clean it up with some concealer. You're gonna put your concealer under your eyes anyways. So what you're gonna do is, actually, that is not the next step, I'm sorry. The next step is you're gonna take your thin eyeliner brush and you're gonna go in with the same color. I'm gonna use the color taupe, and I'm gonna go in and do it on her bottom lash line. to kind of, like I said, give her a smoky eye kind of look. And this is not something we normally do. I did the purple because I wanted to stay in her comfort zone, but I did want to try like a little eyeliner effect on her. So we're just going to be very, very careful. And this is an amazing brush for just going along the lash line, top or bottom lash line. Here, turn this way a little more. I don't want to poke you. Did I hit your eye? No. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna clean that up again with some concealer. Put some there, and then we're gonna use our little thing. And of course this has a flat top, so we can kind of get that precision. And you might want to do this part when you do your actual concealer, so you get to kind of blend it all together. But yeah, we're just gonna clean all this up right here. Make sure that you don't have any purple on your face and that your wings aren't like making you fly away.
She's clipping my wings.
Yes, unfortunately. Can't have anybody flying away now. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other side. Boop.
I'm just showing her where you put it.
Yeah, just honestly put it like kind of towards the side of your eye. Not really like right under your eye, but on the edge here. And you're gonna wanna like blend upwards to kind of bring that eye makeup look up and just make it look really, really crisp and clean. Okay, here. And of course, we do have some glitter from the purple on the rest of our face, but that's okay because glitter is amazing. So if you notice any harsh lines or anything, blend those babies out. That's what I'm doing here. Of course, your little eyeliner, you kind of want to be a harsh line, so it looks like eyeliner. Here, let me see you. Open your eyes. This is so different for you. How do you feel about it? You're not sure?
It's just like right here.
Oh, your under eye? Do you want me to put concealer?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and conceal her whole under eye so we can kind of...
Of course, we don't have pink concealer, but we will be getting some, and then we'll show you how to do the dark circles and bags thing.
Yes, stay tuned because pretty soon we're going to do a video on your under eyes.
Perfect.
So, if you are wondering how to cover those bags, dark circles, sorry, I'm making you blink a lot. And like I said, this is a great time to go in with your concealer because am I irritating your eye?
I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it.
Okay. Just want to make sure. And obviously her concealer is pretty bright because we don't have any foundation on with that. And I put kind of a lot. But yeah, you're going to want to blend your concealer up and make sure your eyes look more, you know, just lifted. So I'm going to use a little brush to get the concealer here. So keep in mind, this is very different for her. This is not a normal look. But just because of the little eyeliner. So, next we are just okay, I need to blend your concealer a little more. Can I see it? Okay. It's kind of awkward for me because I didn't put foundation first. So I feel weird. Okay, now we're gonna do the finishing touch, probably one of the most important parts, which is mascara. So I'm using, and by the way, for her concealer, we use the same e.l.f. Camo concealer. This is like her regular concealer, so whatever your regular concealer is. And then for the mascara, we're gonna use this Pharmacy Double Lash Extend. It has 2 parts. I actually love using this mascara on her. This part is the volume, and this part is for length. So we're gonna do the length one first. And I kind of apply her mascara a little weird, so. Some people do the blinking method for applying mascara to other people. I just do this thing called being very gentle and very careful. Ooh, that looks so cute. Again, the black mascara against your little brown kind of wing thing is really cute. And this brown, it's like an orangey brown, so it kind of brings out like the orange tones in your hair. Like your strawberry blonde tones, you know? Mm-hmm. And it brings out your eyes, like the yellow in your eyes. And So obviously the way I do her mascara is kind of like you really gotta trust somebody to let them do your mascara like that, but obviously I always am very gentle. And then we're gonna do the second coat, which is the volume, and that's just gonna give her really nice, dark, opaque lashes. Yeah. Make her look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Even though it's not even the morning time. Okay, so that is, you kind of look Egyptian. Like a little Egyptian. I'm gonna fix this here, sorry. So, I'm just going to fix one thing. I'm looking at the overall look here, and when her eyes are open, her 2 wings here, close your eyes. Her 2 wings look a little different, so I'm just going to add some more. There, okay, open. Perfect. Okay, so those are her little eyeshadow wings. This is actually a really popular look nowadays with the brown eyeliner shadow. So I wanted to do something a little more trendy on her, and this is how it looks. And I know you guys can't really see that purple too well, but the purple mixed with the brown, it looks stunning. And this is a great look, maybe if you're going out, if you want something a little more extravagant. And
it's good if you have small eyes too, because it will make those eyes look a little bigger, I think.
Yes, it definitely elongates your eyes a lot. So what do you think? Do you want to look in the regular mirror and tell me what you think? Mm-hmm. All over.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and do the facial makeup and everything so you can see the full picture of what the eyes will actually look like. So we'll be right back after we get that done.
I think that's okay. Oops. Okay, so this is the finished look. We just did her foundation and her face makeup. We used a lot of the Pharmacy and e.l.f. That's actually all of her face makeup is Pharmacy and e.l.f. We used the CC cream on the face, and if you guys would like to see a full face tutorial, we have a couple up here on Nails by Miss Donna. So this is her kind of winged look for the day. Do you want to show them with your glasses on?
Sure.
And so yeah, it looks good either way, glasses or no glasses. And yeah, that's our finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helped you out in some way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share.
Yes. Always good to share.
And share with your friends. So this is our finished look for today, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.